Hey everyone, how are you? Happy Friday. Um, it's 20 after 8 in the evening. I'm looking very ick. I gotta tell you that um, sometimes when I look in the mirror, I get concerned about this eye. I feel like this side is like a little droopy more or whatever. And maybe it is. There isn't anything going on with me, but sometimes I kind of freak out that there is. But anyway, here I am, Friday night. I Today was the last day of work for the week. I have vacation next week, and I gotta tell you, with regards to work, I think I already mentioned this, but every morning on the way to work, I've been crying. Not the whole drive to work, but part of it, and for various reasons. But today, when I walked out of work, I actually felt this huge emotion come over me, and I smiled, and I just felt like, woohoo! Seriously. So, that kind of tells me that my job just isn't doing it. And I've said that before, but I've been just trying to stick it out. Big part of the reason is because I get a decent amount of vacation time. I've been there 24 and a half years. So I get a good amount of vacation, and I'm kind of afraid to start up a new job somewhere else because I'll be lucky if I get a week of vacation. And a week in a year's time just doesn't sound like enough to me. So my vacation time is what has kept me going at this job. I will be honest about that. Also, family benefits. I have a headache. Anyway, I went to the doctor yesterday, my regular doctor. I've been going every couple months actually since these panic and anxiety attacks. Just to kind of, check in and check up. And my blood pressure was 108 over 82. The dogs are barking, I don't know. Anyway, so that's really good for me. And I'm not medicated for that, so that is fantastic. And we talked a bit. We talked about the incident with Kara and just work and stuff. And she asked me if I thought I needed any medication, and I refused it. I already have something that she gave me the last time, and I can't remember the name of it now. But I haven't taken it. It's just if I need it for the anxiety. I don't like the idea of taking that kind of stuff. I suppose if I were to a point where I was totally out of control more often than not, then I would probably take it. But since I don't feel a need for it, I don't take it. Alright, there you go. I also had my counseling appointment today, and that went well. Of course, we talked about Kara. Well, talked about the incident with Kara, and I let her read the letter that Kara wrote, and she talked me through some stuff that she got out of it, and assured me that this is very normal, teenagers, drama. She told me that, perhaps Kara's upset with herself because she didn't get into the university like she wanted, and so she's just, upset with herself and just trying to push blame elsewhere and whatever. So, yeah. Anyway, other than that, things have been okay. I've been emotional though, and trying to think about, what I want to do as far as just kind of life in general. I've said before that I've wrapped my whole life around my kids for, 20 some years, almost 21 years now, because my oldest will be 21. And I never during that time really put any focus on myself at all. It was always about the family. And so now I'm really, really struggling with trying to place focus on myself and trying to figure out what I like and what I want to do and things like that. It's almost like a guilt feeling, like I shouldn't be putting focus on myself. I've always been that way. I think back to high school and I didn't have any self-esteem, and with that comes no confidence, and no confidence, you don't feel like you can do anything or are worthy of doing anything or whatever. It's just, really, it's kind of stupid because I'm a smart person. I am. I'm intelligent and I could probably do anything I wanted. I just don't know what. I seem to have a lot of interest. I mean, I like photography, but I want to keep it as a hobby. I suppose if I took a few cool pictures and somebody wanted to buy them, that would be kind of neat. But I don't think I really want to turn that into like a career or a job that I have to do, because I don't want to get to a point where I don't like it. I'm sorry if that's a repeat. Seems like I have said that before. Anyway, I also, I've thought about, what did you want to do when you grew up? Think back, And of course, I said this too, that, I wanted a family and kids, and, well, I've got that. I wanted to be a gym teacher. That didn't pan out. Or a dance teacher. That didn't pan out. And I don't see that panning out at all. Another thing that I wanted to do, and this was back in, I think, 9th grade, or between 8th and 9th grade, was like social work for troubled teens. And that came into my head because my brother was going through a whole lot of stuff, and he was having to go through like the juvenile court system, and he had been accused of molesting, I think it was. And he had a lot going on, and so there were some counseling sessions that we went to as a family, and I don't know, it just kind of made me think that I wanted to work with troubled kids. And when I think about that now, I'm like, the idea of psychology fascinates me, I won't lie, but I really think that I'm way, way too emotional to try to work with troubled kids. I mean, I don't even know how I would react to it. I'd probably cry, and that's just not good. I couldn't be in an office with a troubled teen crying my eyes out because I felt so bad for them or whatever. That wouldn't go over well. So I don't think that's an option. So I don't know. I'm struggling. I just don't even know. I don't know. I can't believe how hard it is for me to, try to figure out what it is I want to do and what I like and like my dream. I don't feel like I have any. Anyway, I think my husband's home. 9 minutes. I'll see you later. Peace.